Hold up.
What's up YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Top Twice. Ladies and gentlemen, today we're going to do the 9 must-have cars. Actually, someone else was posting about this. I saw it and I thought, like, this is actually a great list with a little edit for myself, and yeah, I don't want you to miss out on this. So 9 must-have cars in Top Twice. All of those cars are currently, at this moment the video has been done, are all free and obtainable, so you don't need to I won't include any legendaries, and I won't include any ultra rares, because those not ultra rares, actually legendaries and epics, because those are difficult to get at the moment. At least none of those cars are epic or legendary, and I don't think it will change. Okay, let's start with the first one. The first one is coming from Honda, and you might think, like, what? Let's go all the way to the right. Obviously, it is the Honda Beat. Whoever saw my challenge video for this week's challenge, or maybe if you watch this video a little bit later, you should check it out. I used the Honda Beat a million times on this one. It's a very great and twisty car, good handling, and 3 RQ. That gives you so much space to actually work on, especially on RQ limited events. You have so much more RQ points for other cars, so this Honda Beat, if you get one, keep it. I can just tell you, keep that freaking car. Next we're going in is actually an off-roader. It is the Land Rover Defender 90. It's a 4-wheel drive off-road tires. It is an uncommon one. There is the other one which is pretty good as well. It's Range Rover MK1, but we stick with the Land Rover Defender 90. Not really difficult to get. It's a 4-wheel drive off-road tires. It helps you very well regarding as well, like low RQ levels, low RQ events as well, mud, off-road, ice. The thing can do it, definitely do it, and with 10 RQ you're not too high up there, so yeah, definitely put this one to your list. Work on it. I'm currently working on maxing out my one as well. And next is actually a new one since one of the latest updates. It is a Mazda, and you probably, who saw my videos, probably thought, like, okay, I know he will mention this one very soon. It is a Mazda MX5 BBR Turbo. Oh my, this thing is the bomb regarding handling. Goes over 90 in handling. Over 90, my friends. It's very good regarding 0 to 60s, killing a lot of other rare cars out there, and yeah, I can highly recommend you to get a Mazda MX5, and I would even say get a second and a third one, because this thing is really a handling monster, and as long as it's rare, it's really good. I hope that it will stay there, even though it's killing a lot of other cars right now. But let's see. At the moment, it's still a rare 13 RQ car. Great in handling, very much needed in your garage. You need this car, that is for sure. Another car which I have since the beginning of time almost, it is a Chevrolet. Obviously, it is the El Camino SS454. A drag monster. It changed a little bit regarding RQ. It used to be 13 RQ, now it's 14 RQ. But 0 to 60, you just need this car. And I can tell you, build up a second one and a third one as well. El Camino is something everybody needs to have. This one was helping me in the challenge videos a million times. Seriously, almost every challenge I use an El Camino if possible. And so yeah, it's obviously, even for fast course, I would not really use it because you have a couple turns and handling on the El Camino is awful. But on everything like test bowl, 0 to 120, quarter mile, and so on, so use the El Camino. It really helps you a lot. Next is a car I've actually found out a little bit later, but now my game there is pretty strong. It is the Subaru XTR. It is a 4-wheel drive and standard tire, and as you can see, for what I'm using it, obviously for rainy days. Unfortunately, it has a ground clearance of low, so make sure if you're on city streets that you're not using it, because otherwise you get stuck on the speed bumps. But the Subaru XT is a great one. Now, I even would recommend you to build up 2 different ones. One's going with yeah, maybe like a 233 regarding the engine weight and chassis, and maybe one's going with I would say 323 regarding engine weight and chassis and so on. So yeah, definitely recommend you this one for the rainy days. And okay, now we go to a car which everybody knows, which everybody loves, and everybody's trying to get and is always happy when he's getting it. It is obviously the Nissan 240Z rally car, and I think especially right now where we have the Pikes Peak tournament going mad, the Nissan is one car which everybody is using a lot. It has off-road tires, it's killing it, it's really killing it regarding anything with mud and ice and so on. So the only thing what you need to be yeah, a little bit like more cautious is if you're actually going out there and you have a little bit of yeah, a hill or something, because you don't have a four-wheel drive on this one, and it will still do well, but you will have an issue regarding other four-wheel drivers. And as well on motocross, make sure that you're not really using it that soon, because you have a ground clearance of low, and on motocross the Datsun rally car would get stuck. However, this one it saved my day so many freaking times. Then a car which is easy to get, because it's actually a boss car which you can get in the end, is a Chevrolet. It is obviously the Trailblazer SS. In the beginning, this is definitely a must-have car. Later though, it would get definitely replaced by a G-Class or by the Land Rover. Not the Land Rover I showed you previously, but the other one, just to show you for a second, by Range Rover. Sorry, by the Range Rover 5 liters V8. It would get replaced, but in the beginning, I'm telling you, work on your Trailblazer 0 to 60 and top speed. So basically, you work on engine and on weight. Chassis is not really important, because this is a drag monster, this is a hill climb monster, this is something what you need. Just everybody needs this car. Then a car I was so freaking happy to get it myself is a Lotus. And where is that beautiful Lotus? Here it is. It is the Lotus 340R. Beautiful regarding handling. It's a slalom monster. Still very strong. I'm wondering if this car will get nerfed one day, or maybe going a little bit up regarding AQ, because it's really killing a lot of cars there on slalom. But I even have two now from them. Lotus 340R, if you get your hands on it, well, I think if you get your hands on a Lotus 340R, no one is really using this one as fuse material. I hope so. And if you ever did that, I'm very sorry for you. I hope you get it again, because the 340R is something everybody needs to have in his garage. Then there's one change, because someone was mentioning a different car, but which was an MG, but I not really agree with this. I say there's one car everybody should have as well, and I always go by the experience of trying to finish every weekly challenge. And especially with the challenge, we see so many different cars which we can use and which are useful, and I see cars which I'm always using now and then, every second challenge or something like this, and those cars are for me must-have cars. And here it is, one car. It is the Ford Escort Rally Spec. It is a rare off-roader, and it is one of the strongest off-roaders from the rare. I think it's the strongest off-roader regarding the rare category. It is like the little brother of the Datsun, where we still got Suzuki Swift Rally Spec, which is always jumping from rare to super rare to rare, and now I think now it's again super rare. But for right now, the Ford Escort Rally Spec never jumped, and it is a great car. Everybody needs it. Once the Suzuki Swift is again down again, being a rare car, then I would say, okay, rather flip that and say, okay, not the Ford Escort Rally Spec, rather use the Suzuki. But the good thing is with the Ford Escort Rally Spec that this one only has 13 AQ points, so it's not really high there, so you have more space for different cars in the end. Ladies and gentlemen, those are my 9 must-have cars for Top Drives at the moment. Let's see, with the newest update coming, bringing in Dodge cars as well. Looking forward for this one. We'll definitely do a video on that. And what kind of, let's see what kind of changes we will have then in our top lists Yeah, if you're a big fan of Top Twice, don't forget to slap that like button and be a subscriber, hopefully. Be part of 30,000 people following me already. Man, Top Twice is going mad on my channel. Really enjoyed that and hope you enjoyed it as well. See you next time, guys. That was the Casual Mobile Gamer.